E aí galera, estamos de volta aqui com o Red Dead Redemption 2 para mais um episódio aqui no canal. Se não for inscrito ainda, já se inscreva, deixa o likezão, ative as notificações e bora que bora. Deixa eu ir pra missão aqui, né? Para uma missão do Person, mano. Vamos ver o que ele vai ter pra nós, hein? Bora falar com ele.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Bora.
Come on.
Mano, já vamos pra caça já, mano. Já tem um arcozão aqui, né? O cara nos deu. Siga o Charles.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two.
Ali em cima tá aparecendo uma dica, mas eu já sei qual que é ela, que eu já tinha falado já.
Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't an O'Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
See some of the ground uncovered here. Oh. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh, stay quiet. Stop here a second. I see something.
O cara pediu pra parar aqui que ele viu alguma coisa, hein? O que será? Será que já tem animal por aqui? Cara, tem que pegar um arco aqui, hein? Ah, mas não tem como pegar ainda.
There's deer been here
Cara, tem pegada, mano.
recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot.
Vamos rastreá-los. Mas como?
Don't leave it on your horse. A gun
O cara falou pra nós pegar o arco aqui no nosso cavalo aqui, mano. Deixa eu pegar aqui de uma vez. Aqui, ó. Pronto, peguei. Agora sim. Tá vindo já pra caçar, mano. Mas... Aqui, você fará menos barulho quando estiver agachado. Aperte R3 para se agachar. Mas é que eles estão aonde, cara? Daí que eu quero descobrir, mano.
Maybe not.
É, vai ser um pouco difícil achá-los. É, aperte L3 e R3 vai ativar os olhos de águia. Nossa. Ah, peraí, tem um rastro aqui, ó. De azul. Bora seguir então. Peraí que tem como focar... Eita, sou, mano. Peraí que tem como focar nos rastros, mano. Tá por aqui, ó. As pegadas estão aqui. Deixa eu mais dar mais uma olhada aqui, mano. Aqui, ó. É aqui na frente. Ah, ele é bem ali, mano. Nossa. Mas daqui eu não vou acertar, né, a pau. Tem que chegar mais perto. Acho que daqui eu acho que acerta. É, segura R2 para tensionar o arco e aperte R2 para soltar. Disparar, quer dizer. Bem no coco. Eu errei. Agora acertei. É complicado, né? Você vai lá, tipo... Você vai lá, fica mirando, não acerta. Aí você vai e tampa um arco de qualquer jeito, você vai lá e acerta o cara. É complicado, né? Tem que fazer. Pera aí, atrai a atenção de um animal ao mirá-lo. Então, beleza. Pera aí, que tem mais rastro por aqui. Será que tem outro aqui, mano? Deve ter, né? Deixa eu agachar. O pera aí que tem dois ali, hein? Ah, mas eu vou pegar um. Eu não vou tentar mirar na cabeça que eu vou errar, né? Ah, mano, eu quero pegar o outro também. Toma. O outro fugiu, mano. Ah, mano, sacanagem. É, pegue um deles. Deixa eu pegar aqui então. Tá, só, mano. Deixa eu pegar o animal, mano. Aí, agora tem como pegar. É, o compêndio registra que você descobriu no mundo. Ele pode ser acessado na seção de progresso do menu de pausa. É, aperte setinha pra cima para subir para o seu cavalo. Ah, mano, ele sempre vem aqui rápido. Cara, é uma boa, né? Pelo menos é vídeo de nós andar. A cachoeira, cara. Nossa. Olha os detalhes, mano. Nossa, esse gráfico tá bonito, hein? Vai colocar ele aqui na garupa. Que pena que só tem como levar um, mano. Se não vai caçar o outro, é levar o outro também. Mas acho que não tem como. Siga o Charles. As carcaças de animais podem ser deixadas como peçam em aquela imagenzinha para contribuir os mantimentos da gangue.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. Whoa. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one.
É, vínculo do seu cavalo aumentado. Você desbloqueou a ação de empinar com este cavalo. Segura R1 e aperte quadrado para o imóvel para empinar, mano. R1 cavalo? Ah, entendi, mano. Nossa, da hora isso aí.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about
Cara, um urso, mano. Nossa, então eu sou o cara.
bear up ahead.
E agora, que nós faz, mano? Vamos ver se consigamos contornar. Mas pela onde? Pelo lado esquerdo ou de cima?
Stay well back.
Então a gente vai ficar longe, mano. Urso, mirar com arma? Será que eles miram, mano? Nossa. Ah, mas eu vou atrás dele, tô nem aí. Pensa nesse caçar esse urso aqui, cara. Eu quero tentar, mano. Ué, cadê o urso? Ah, tá bem ali em cima. Eu já vou ficar com esse arco aqui na mão, mas eu queria pegar minha arminha, eu acho melhor.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Se esse urso aparecer, vai tomar só uma. Nossa, mano. Ele fugiu. Nossa, mano, eu quero caçar ele. Então. Mano, ele também não morre. Retorna até Charles. Ah, não tem como matar o urso, cara.
That thing was huge.
You crazy? You're lucky it scared that easy. Come on, let's get back before it...
Mas também se tivesse como matar também, eu não ia ter como levar. Esse é o complicado. Eita, calma aí, cavalo.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. Oh, not at all. Just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right. Hold!
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Aí, mano, já chegamos.
I'm gonna hitch time over here.
Cara, foi pra nós amarrar nosso cavalo aqui, mano. Bora amarrar então.
Come on, let's
É que eu quero amarrar aqui o cavalo aqui primeiro pra não fugir, mano. Mas não tem como, eu acho. Eu tenho que tirar o animal daqui.
It's a lifetime of practice to master.
Bora até o Person.
Well, well, well. What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Ah, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one, you
Aí, mano, aproxime-se da carcaça do veado. Ah, tá bem aqui, mano. Enquanto o cara começou a andar pra fora, eu pensei que tinha ido até ele, mano. Vai pegar então a carcaça aqui, mano. Aí pegamos.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan.
É, dá um belo de um
You
casaco.
always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these, sell these, pretty much any town, if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Poucos dias depois.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail. Jackie.
The boy wanted to see you, John.
You see me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
Pera aí que o cara falou que ele tem um trem para nos roubar, mano. Quero ver, hein? Nossa, cara. É, cara, que não foi inscrito ainda, já se inscreva aí, mano. E deixa o likezão aí, cara, que ajuda nós demais, mano. E ative o sininho de notificações, hein.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up. All of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls,
Olha só essa gangue, mano. Olha, mano. Nossa, cara.
we're gonna pick
Seria o que falar, mano.
crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall.
Aí, o cara falou assim que nós tem que ir logo nos vagões de trás, cara. Nossa. Quero ver como é que vai ser, mano.
Enough.
Com certeza esse estilo GTA, mano. Nossa.
We're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep, Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
Bora?
Out of the snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See?
Mano.
This is what I
Que jogo bonito, cara. Nossa, esses gráficos, mano. Nossa. Não tem nem o que dizer, mano. Não pode nem reclamar desse jogo, cara. Não tem, tipo, reclamação. Os detalhes muito bonitos, mano.
Happy we're back at 'em, Dutch.
Nossa, olha só, ainda mais que é mundo aberto, cara. Nossa, depois que já desbloquear as áreas mesmo com o poder, tipo, andar mesmo. Nossa. Vai ser muito louco, mano.
Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be
Ó o lagozão, mano, ó. Olha só, cara, nossa. Deve ter bastante peixe, hein.
And that's the end of
Vou fazer uma pescaria bem ali.
money safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, hey!
E agora, mano?
Tell it.
Nossa, eles estão no trilho de trem, mano. Isso aí que o trem vai passar, cara.
Is Bill there?
Yeah,
You wanna head down, see how he's getting on?
okay.
O cara falou assim pra nós ver onde o Bill está. Tá, beleza. Mas, galera, eu acho que eu vou encerrar esse episódio por aqui. Muito obrigado a todos que tenham assistido. Eu acho que foi muito divertido. Gostei demais, cara. Se não for inscrito ainda e for novo por aqui, já se inscreva. Deixa o likezão aí, ative as notificações e falou, tchau!